You know, I spend a lot of time, thinking about all the shit I could have done. I mean, I wake up in the morning and I think I could have been the mother president. Shit. Nigga, I wish things had been different. I mean, I'd do anything in the motherfucking world just for things to be different.
What's up? Yes, another upload.
Shut the up. No one cares. Know your place. Trash.
Like I said in the last video, I had another figure in that retro Spider-Man wave. That figure being the Ben Reilly Scarlet Spider. Now, this figure, I'm very excited to open up and review. This figure for me has been the most anticipated of the wave. I think a lot of people can say that. I mean, there's been pretty good figures in the wave that I was happy to see, like the Last Stand Spider-Man, the Assassin Spider-Man, and obviously Tombstone. But this guy, he looks so cool. He looks like he literally leaped off the page. And he seems like he comes with a decent amount of hands. A lot of Marvel Legends collectors have been complaining about the lack of accessories.
Oh, I swear to God, if I had my Grimbly gun on me right now!
I do see as kind of a problem when you're spending like up towards 30 to 40 bucks, depending on where you go, on these figures. But it seems like it comes with a decent amount. The back of the packaging says, Peter Parker's clone and eventual ally, Ben Reilly, returns to New York to defend the city as the web-slinging Scarlet Spider. Wow. Okay, cool. Very brief again, but okay. So yeah, we'll just open them up and just go from there. Yeah. Bitch. So here he is, the Scarlet Spider himself. I gotta say, he looks great right out of the package. Which, can we talk about that for a second? These carded back figures, I like the packaging. I love it, in fact. It's a lot of detail. It's a throwback to like the old 90s Spider-Man toy line. But my only problem with it is there's no easy way to take the figure out. You always either have to destroy the thing, or you gotta go and do this ultra specific thing of loosening the glue and blah blah blah. It's just like, it's a lot of work just to get out a figure. Come on, you son of a give me my figure. But it's fine though, there's no other way around it, honestly. So just a little complaint by me that, whatever. Welcome to the video. And here he is. This guy looks so good. Like, damn. No wonder he's the highlight of the wave. Look at that face. I love it. It's the best. This figure is the best out of the wave. Out of like the two villains and the multiple Spider-Men that we get, this one is the greatest. Did I say two villains? I think I mean three. Three villains, yeah. Yeah, Jack-o'-lantern, Hallows Eve, and Tombstone, pretty sure. And then you got the Assassin Spider, and then you got the Last Stand Spider-Man, and then Scarlet Spider. Which, again, like, look at the sweat. Like, look at the hoodie. Look at the hoodie. Look at the fringes on the hoodie. That looks great. Not in the way at all. Even for the torso articulation, you could still get them in like a decent like sitting pose or like a jumping off pose if you need. This is just the best. Now there are cloth hoodies that have been out for a while that you could use. So if you're not a fan of the plastic one, obviously you'll be spending like upwards $30 or $40 off eBay maybe, or AliExpress if it's cheaper. Let's take a look at the accessories, why don't we? So he comes with two thwippers, very nice, and two wall crawling hands. Figure right out the box comes with two fisted hands as well. Here he is with the thwippers, look really nice. And here he is with the wall crawling hands. Again, very nice. They all fit really nicely. So let's get into the articulation. His arm can go out pretty far, just like that. Can hit a nice T-pose. His head's on a ball joint. He has Decent articulation in the torso, which I like. And then I think he has a butterfly joint, which can't really notice, or it's a little bit hindered by this part, but it's great that they included it, honestly, still. Um, he doesn't have any swivel here, which is fine. Swivel at the the thigh, double jointed knees, swivel at calf, ankle pivot, toe articulation, and then for the arms, double joint right here. Nice. Up and down movement on the wrist. Really good. A very well articulated figure, I must say. Now let's get into some figure comparisons, shall we? Here he is next to Across the Spider-Verse Peter Parker. As you can see that the comic book version of Scarlet Spider is taller than this Peter Parker, which I don't have a problem with. It's different Earths and stuff like that, obviously. And the Spider-Man from Across the Spider-Verse is a little bit more slender, so that's fine. Here he is next to my Miles. Obviously, the Scarlet Spider is going to be taller than Miles here, so that makes sense. Here he is next to Miguel O'Hara, aka Spider-Man 2099, which Miguel is taller, obviously, almost a whole head. Here he is next to my only comic book Spider-Man, the Pizza Spider-Man from the Vintage Wave. Again, he's a little bit more taller, but I don't have the body of the new Spider-Man. I don't have a new Spider-Man with the new body, so it makes sense that this figure is going to be not proportionate to the whole figure. Here he is next to Andrew Garfield from the Spider-Man No Way Home 3-pack. Here he is next to Tobey Maguire Spider-Man from that same 3-pack. And here he is next to the Across the Spider-Verse Ben Reilly. Now look at that. They look pretty much similar. The thing is, what I wanted to do was remove the head from the basic figure and put it on this new figure to see if it would work, because I want to fit him into my Spider-Verse display. So yeah, I want to see if it would work. Unfortunately, that head doesn't really fit on at all. I have a tool to maybe adjust it. I might do that later, or I might just leave it as is. Like, this head is really just great looking anyways. Plus the reds don't match up that well, so there's that. Hey, sorry for the bad audio. So this is what he looks like with the head on. I think it better matches the Spider-Verse movie stuff I'm trying to do. I had to clear out some of this in the inside. I don't know if it's gonna pick it up. There you go. It's a pretty crappy job, but it gets it done. I think I'll add some sticky putty in there to tighten it down, but it's kind of good for what it is right now. So yeah, that's what it looks like. Reds don't match up, but I got an alternative head for so cool, awesome. Bye. So all in all, I really like this figure. No complaints, honestly. For me, this is the perfect figure from this wave. If you were to get one figure out of this entire wave, it's this one, without any question. Tombstone is great, but this is just amazing. This wave looks really good. I was thinking about getting the Last Stand Spider-Man. I came across the Assassin Spider-Man at GameStop the other day, and I was thinking about getting him, but honestly, I'm not really too much of a fan of that character. So the Last Stand Spider-Man, at least you can make that an Ezekiel Sims if you wanted to, or just an old man Spider-Man, because that's what he is essentially. But I'm just lucky to have these two in my collection. But yeah, thank you for watching. Now let's go to the stupid little outro. So yeah, this figure was really awesome to get out of the package and pose around and stuff like that.
honestly, I really love this figure. It's really the best that Marvel Legends has had to offer. It's been really home runs with the Spider-Man bodies as of late. So, you know, a lot of people are taking really kindly to a lot of these figures now. But other than that, so for the channel, we're going to move away from toy reviews for now. I want to experiment again with what type of content I want to put out there. So it might be a couple more weeks for the next upload. So just stay tuned for that. And yeah, thanks for watching. I love you so much.
What the f is he talking about?